She's became the clingiest cat in the entire world and she used to never be like this. Oh. Okay, so hi guys, welcome back to a new video. So today I am filming like a glam, like full glam chit chat get ready with me because one, I haven't uploaded a makeup video in God knows how long and I used to do them all the goddamn time. And two, we haven't had a chat in a while. Well, obviously it's just me talking to you, but sure, we'll say nothing. Let's get into it. I've filmed this same bit a good 3 or 4 times now. I just keep getting it wrong and that's why I'm getting ready early because I know when I film, I mess things up. So yeah, let's try and get it right this time. So it is currently 4:03 on Friday the 21st of February. Basically the thing I'm going to tonight is like an event, that's all I'm going to call it because I can't really describe it. It's for Saints and Slimmers, which is this thing that goes on in Ballymena where I live. I went to the same thing last year and I'm going to it this year. So yeah, I'm basically just going to get ready and chat to you for a bit because why the hell not, I might as well. So here we go. One thing I'm going to say is I just got my hair done about, 2 days ago. So just thought I'd let you know that. I got a full head of mesh. So that's why we're looking a wee bit stripy at the minute, but yeah, she's all fresh and blonde, which is a good thing. I put the tripod up a wee bit because I felt very close into you, so here we are. I'm going to start off by just applying my Nivea Soft Moisturiser. I do this all the time before I do a full face. I don't really apply this moisturiser if I'm only doing like concealer and stuff or just put a moisturiser on because it is a really thick moisturiser. That's why it's really good for when you're putting on makeup. But yeah, I just apply that all over my face. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do after I've applied my moisturiser is fill in my eyebrows. I use the Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Taupe. I got a new one of these for Christmas for my sister and I haven't used it because this has still got a wee bit in it, you know. She's still a wee bit there. So, you know, might as well not open a new one when we've still got a bit of the old one. Okay? Okay, I'm looking down at my mirror, which is down here, which you can't see, but yeah. So I have a few bits of information to fill you in on. The first bit is, your gal has tonsillitis.
It's not fun.
My tonsils were bloody humongous the other day. And I had like a really sore throat from like last weekend. And I was like, you know what, I'm having none of this. And I didn't even suspect that it would have been tonsillitis until my mum was like, okay Nicola, yeah, that's tonsillitis. So I went to the doctors and the doctor was no use. He's not my doctor who I normally go to because she's off and she's ill. But yeah, what can you do? So I now have to take this tablet 3 times a day and then take this medicine 4 times a day, and it tastes like pure licorice and I hate licorice, so it's not fun. But yeah, but all the things that are basically happening to me are that my tongue, it's all like gone down a bit now, like it's basically nearly gone, but like I still have like a wee bit, I still know I have tonsillitis. My tongue was like, it felt like I had drunk, like you know when you take a drink of hot chocolate and it burns the tongue off you, okay? I had that. Well, I didn't do that, but that's what it felt like. Then I am, like, my gum is all lifted at the back on both sides. It was only this side, but now it's this side. So it's really sore. I can't eat in that side of my mouth now, so I'm starting not to be able to eat in this side of my mouth. I've got, like, ulcers all on the inside of my mouth, and obviously my tonsils are huge. So that's really fun. That's what's been going on in my life recently. But what can you do? But it is going away slowly but surely. Thank holy God, because it is so painful. Like, I literally, the amount of times that I broke down crying, like, even just to Josh, we'll be sitting in my bedroom and I'm like, it's so sore! Somehow he made it through it as well, because he obviously can't really do anything about it, but I still sat and cried to him, so yeah. So now that my brows are filled in, I'm going to carve them out with the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C2, and basically I'm going to go in with these 2 BH cosmetic brushes in number 5 and number 1. I use this one to like basically blend out the concealer and this one to apply it. This is a really good brush to apply your concealer with because it's really good at like proper defining your eyebrow. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about is how much of a wimp I am now. Like, it's beyond a joke. Basically, ever since my surgery, I seem to cry at flipping everything, and it's really starting to get on my nerves. Like, it is literally beyond the joke. like the wind could start blowing and I would start like breakdown crying. Okay, maybe not that exaggerated, Nicola, but like I just cry at flipping everything now. I swear. See the amount of things I'd cry over, people probably think I'm fake crying, but I just genuinely can't help it. Josh and I went to see Jumanji in the cinema and I broke down crying at the end of it because of something that happens in the end, which is honestly embarrassing. And he like pure put a video up on his story of me and I was like pure like bawling my eyes out to a movie. Like if it was a sad movie it would be understandable, but it was Jumanji. But yeah, the littlest things I cry at, and I think with the whole tonsillitis thing, because I never get sick, this is even what my mum says, because me and my sister never get sick, when we do get sick, like we literally pure think we're dying. So that's really how the story for us goes. But yeah, I've just been an emotional wreck recently over the tiniest things, and it actually fries my brain to an extent where I want to cry even more. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is where I'm at with education at the minute. So obviously I train in, well, I'm not going to tell you that, but I do beauty up in a certain place. And I've been actually getting on like so well with it. I had 6 exams in 1 week. I had 6 exams in 1 week there last week. I'm on half term at the minute, thank holy God, like I need a break. But basically I had 6 exams, I passed 4 of them, which I was actually really in shock about, because we have E3 exams and we have E4 exams, right? And E3 exams you're allowed your book in, these were the E4 exams. Now obviously with beauty you need to know all the bones, muscles and veins in the body. I have not got a great memory, okay, but somehow I passed them, okay? So the 2 that I didn't pass were manicure and facial, and they were really hard for me. I passed like things like makeup and pedicure, which I find it really weird that I didn't pass manicure but I passed pedicure, because they're like the same notes but like different. I just find it like really strange, but I just must not have been focusing when I was doing those exams. But yeah, I have to reset them. And then I also have my practical assessments coming up, which is where you actually have to do them and bring in clients and stuff like that. So I've got clients sorted out for that, thank holy God. Like we literally just get given this big sheet with all the dates and like when who you need to bring in. Either you need to have a classmate or you need to do it on an external client, which is someone else that doesn't go, like who isn't in my class. And I was like, these are days that my friends are in school and my family and everyone else are in work. So how's that going to work out? But I'm bringing Josh in to get his makeup done. So sorry that I'm telling everyone this, Josh, but yeah. I'm bringing my boyfriend in to get his makeup done. But you know what? I think it's a good thing, because no one's ever brought in a boy to get their makeup done for an assessment before. And I think like, oh yeah, well they should start. I'm just saying that because it just gives me a reason to bring in a boy in, because I've got no one else. I am fuming. I just pure broke my nail. Look at that. Literally before I go out, I break a flipping nail. Now I'm going to go in for eyeshadow. I'm using my Urban Bible palette and my Violet Voss Pro palette, and these are just the easiest. I'm doing this go-to makeup look that I've been doing anytime I've been going out right now. It's literally just browns and then loads of like glitter and highlight in the inner corner. So just know that's what we're doing today. So that is the Holy Grail palette, and this is the Urban Bible palette. I would use more of these colours than the Violet Voss palette, so we're just going between the both. We're giving it a wee bit of a mix up, so yeah. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do with my eyeshadow is go in with the shade Thanks a Latte from the Holy Grail palette. This is just going to be my all over colour. For a while I did just not put like a cream colour on my lid and just go straight for it with concealer, because then your shades are more pigmented and everything, but I find it so much easier to blend out when you do put like a colour down first. So that is why I do that. So the next thing I'm going to do with my eyeshadow, which is basically like the first step, I'm going to go in with the shade Saviour in the Urban Bible palette and put it like in my crease, but blend up at the same time. It's kind of like acting as a transition shade, but it's also like our base shade as well. It's hard to explain, but this is just what I do, okay? Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is the whole brain surgery thing. So obviously, as you may or may not know, I had brain surgery back in October. yeah, I did put a video up on my channel if you want to go watch that. But I really do want to do like an updated video on that, because obviously my scars are healed now and like it's been a few months later, so I want to update you a lot on it. And not only that, I do want to talk about like my weight and stuff on that, because a lot of people have had questions and certain people have decided to make comments on my weight like beforehand. So I just want to clear up all the thoughts that people seem to be having on me right now. Any questions that people have been having, because obviously I went from being a size 14 down to a 6 quite quickly, and people are like, how did you do it, what were you doing, like all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I have dropped all the weight that I had gained back then, so people can really say whatever they feel like saying now, but we shall see. But that's really it. I do just really want to do a video updating you on like my scars, updating you on how I've been feeling, just basically what's changed, and I think it will do the world a good, because so many people have asked questions and I feel like they just need to be answered. So yeah, I'm now going to go in with the shade Oath from the Urban Bible palette and just basically put that in like my crease and like blend out a wee bit, just to create a bit of dimension so it's not just one colour. I filmed / vlogged on Valentine's Day, so I do have a vlog for that which will be coming your way very shortly, so look forward to that. Valentine's Day was basically Josh and I went and stayed in Belfast, then we went out for dinner. We met up with Cara, my best friend, and her boyfriend Jordan, and we had some drinks, and that was really it. It was like a really nice Valentine's Day. That's the first time like Josh and I have ever like stayed away for Valentine's Day. Obviously we were with each other last year for Valentine's Day, but we only went out for like dinner on Valentine's Day I think last year, and this year we went and stayed away. He got us a room upgrade and got them to put like rose petals and stuff on the bed, which you probably saw if you follow my Instagram. If not, it's linked down below. And not only that, I have made a highlight for Valentine's Day, so you can always go and watch it if you really feel like doing so. But yeah, Valentine's Day was really nice. It's just really nice to get away for a night. No work, no school, no college, like no uni, sorry, not school, no uni, no college. So I really liked it, getting away. Like we obviously went away to Grwm for my birthday. It was really nice as well, because obviously you're not near anything. You're just like away from everyone, no stress, nothing, just you and your partner. But obviously it was me, my partner, my best friend, her boyfriend. But it was actually really good. It was really weird, like pure like going to the same place for dinner. But as soon as Cara and Jordan walked in, I was like, oh, hi. And then they came back to our hotel room for drinks, and that was really how the night went, you know. Okay, so now going into the face. Yes, that is literally my eyeshadow done. It took 2 colours. But we will go back to eyeshadow after I've done like my actual face makeup, because you can add more to it and like stuff like that. It's not just staying 2 colours, so don't shit yourself. So I'm now going in with the MAC Strobe Cream. This is just a little mini one. This is the illuminating one. I'm literally at the very tail end of this, so I really do need to buy a new one, but I just haven't been bothered yet. So yeah, there still is a wee bit left, so until it's literally 1 tiny drop left, I am not giving up on this strobe cream yet, okay? And this is actually so good. I've used this for quite a while now. I heard so many people rave about the strobe cream from MAC. My sister uses it. Well, she used to. But yeah. Now for foundation, I've got 2 foundations to mix tonight. I changed my tan recently to the iconic bronze in the shade Dark. I will talk about that more when I'm getting into my foundation. But I have the Super Stay 24 Hour. This is one that I only can get off eBay because they only have like the newer version of it. But I prefer the older version, and the shade fits better. Well, it fitted better with my old tan because it's too light for this tan now, but sure, we'll say nothing. And then the Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid in Sun Beige, and this is in 10 Ivory. So you mix these together. Oh my word, look at the colour difference. You mix these together and it creates my shade. Okay, so I've mixed it together. Yes, perfect. So I'll get into the story about my tan. So I used to use the St. Moriz mousse, and I thought it was like the holy grail and the best tan in the entire world because it was $2.99. It was from Savers. Okay, so I take that back now because it is actually the crappiest tan in the entire universe. Like, oh my word. It's just not great. I go in sections, by the way. I do like one section at a time, blend out my beauty blender and so on. I started using St. Moriz tan like literally like 2 years ago, and I haven't like used a different tan since. But oh my word, have I been missing out. Cara and Brianne used the Iconic Bronze one, and Cara said to me, she was like, Nicola, if you want a good tan, Iconic Bronze is a really good one. And I was like, then I'll try it. But the reason why I changed tans is because the St. Moriz one, I woke up one day and it always was like a bit patchy, but like this was beyond. Like I literally had fish scales on my skin. That's what it looked like, and it was bad, let me tell you. So I was like, screw that, I'm going to buy a new tan. So I went up to Gordon's when I was in Balmoney one day. I went up to Gordon's and I was like, you know what, we'll see. They had a wee deal on, and I was like, you know what, that'll do me rightly. So I got the Iconic Bronze tan in the shade Dark. I put 2 layers of it on when I do my tan because I like a dark tan. But still, Cara and Brianne still turn out about 3,000 shades darker than me. I just don't get it. But I think they use a different one now. I'm not sure, but Cara, I think they do. They use a different one now. But after Cara telling me about the Iconic Bronze one, I was like, you know what, we'll just go for it, sure. Give it a go. If it's not good, we'll try another one. I also bought the white to brown tan, which I literally don't need. Spent $12.99 on it, which didn't need to. It came with like a mitt, a wee bag, and like this cleanser thing. But yeah, we'll try that someday. But for now, we're just going to have to go with what we have. Okay, so before people start asking me why I'm such a weirdo and I haven't done my forehead, when doing my concealer and stuff, when I'm blending, I do this, and I get a pile of creases if I put foundation on my forehead. So I do foundation, concealer, powder, and then move on to my head so I can powder it straight away. Smart, I know. But I'm now going back in with the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C2. This is going to lighten up my foundation a good bit, as you can tell. But I just do around my nose and my chin first, and then I move on to under my eyes. It's just easier that way. But yeah, this foundations and this concealer together is actually like a really nice blend. It lasts a long time on my skin, which is a surprise. I know this looks a really weird colour right now, but trust me, it works out. Okay, so now that I've blended that, as you can tell, it's more of like a shade that is my face colour. I'm going to just put a bit of concealer under my eyes now. Obviously I don't need to put it on top of my eyes because there is eyeshadow on the top of my eyes. But yeah, this is just a really good combo. Well, for me anyway. Like some people it might not work for, but it's always worked for me and I haven't really had a problem with it. So I'm going to continue doing it because why switch it up if you've got a good routine? I'm now going to go in with the Airspun Translucent Powder. This powder is just pure amazing. I got this new recently. I got this before we went to Belfast, I think. But like the lid doesn't fully screw on right, and it freaks me out a wee bit because every time I lift it out by the lid, all you see is it goes pop and falls. Like it's just literally done there now. But sure. So I'm now just going to set my face with it. I got a pile of new brushes from DU Care, it's called. It was £40 down to 20, so I am not complaining one bit about that. But yeah, I'm just making sure my face is really well set. I don't have oily skin, but I still like to set my face really, really well because I just want my makeup to, you know, stay in one place throughout the night. I don't really want it going over to someone else. So, going over to someone else? Nicole, what are you on? No, I just don't really want my makeup coming off my face because throughout the night I can sometimes like mess up my makeup. Like 1 minute I have a pile of makeup on, the next minute I'm missing half a face of makeup. So does anyone else get like a seriously itchy nose when they're doing their makeup? Or like afterwards? Because holy God, it is the most annoying thing in the entire world. Like why couldn't my nose have got itchy when like I had no foundation or concealer on? Like why is it pure getting itchy now? That's just bloody head frying. I'm pure struggling on what to wear because my sister gave me this like burgundy dress to wear at my birthday party, but I didn't wear it. So I have that, or else I have like this like, not jumpsuit, but it's like a blazer and these really nice trousers that I got from Primark the other day with like a white top under it and nice heels. but I don't know. I really don't know which one to wear, so we're just going to have to work out. I'm going to wear the brown outfit to Cara and Brianne's house and then bring that dress, and then maybe I might change my mind when I'm there. Maybe they might change my mind as well. So, we'll see. Now I'm going to do the foundation on the forehead because obviously I won't be raising my eyebrows up or anything. Since I've had tonsillitis. Since I've had tonsillitis, like, I haven't been able to eat. So, like, for the past few days I've been eating mashed potatoes for dinner. That's it. So, like, I was cleaning the house the other day and I actually thought I was pure gonna hit the floor because I was, like, that lightheaded. So, obviously, all I did is mashed potatoes the past, like, 4 days. But, yeah, thankfully, my tonsillitis is going away. Slowly, but surely. At least we're gonna get there at some point. It's just a bit head frying, like, and it's so sore. Like, I'm not even joking you. If you haven't had it, be so thankful that you don't get it because, oh my word. Like, Cara had it at one point and I remember her telling me about it and I was like, tonsillitis, right, okay, that's just, I didn't think anything of it. But now that I have it, I was like, holy God, Cara, I feel your pain. It is woeful. It is so bad. Okay, but now, anyway, I'm just going to set all of my forehead because I find it easier to apply, like, contour and bronzer when, like, your face is powdered. Oh, not your face, your head's powdered. It's just easier. And, like, also it blends out your foundation a good bit and, like, just sets all around your head. Because obviously I move my eyebrows a lot, so therefore I get lines everywhere. If you're blessed with a non-wrinkly forehead, Clara, look at you because I'm not. But, yeah, I always make sure to put loads of powder here because I get this, like, one wee line if I do that. Like, this one wee line, and it just stays there the whole night. And it is not a good look in photos, I tell you that. It's really not. Now, one of my favourite parts of makeup, bronzer. Highlight and bronzer are my two favourite things for makeup, so time to bronze. I use 3 different brushes. This is one by DU Care. It's 08 in the number 08. It's like an angled brush. Then I have another like angled brush, but it's more like, I don't know how to explain it. And then just this like blending brush from BH, and there's no number on it. It must have came off. But yeah, I start off with this, and then blend out with this. Fun times. But yeah, I really, really, really like the Note bronzer. Like, everyone seems to have it. I don't think there's one person apart from myself who does not have it, which is quite annoying now, I must say. But yeah, everyone's been raving about it for a while. That and then the MAC Sunkissed. Is that it? Sunblessed? Don't know. It's one of them two. But I swear to anything, see all the makeup I get, it's all because of either other people talking about it or because of like Cara and Brianne raving about it all the time. And I'm like, might as well try that then. But I just use the HIYA bronzer. It's just easy and I've used it for a while, so I'm like, you know what? We'll just stick to this. Maybe someday I'll get a better bronzer, but for now, it's HIYA. Okay, I'm now going to put some bronzer on my nose. Now, I just want to clarify, I do like my nose. I love my wee nose, okay? But I basically just do this to like create a bit of shadow on my face because obviously you've got like contoured here and then it's just white. So this actually makes your face look a lot more structured and I like it a lot better when I do this. So I don't do this to like pure make my nose look thinner. Like I literally just throw it on. Because look at the difference, like you can actually see my nose and it's not oblivious. And then it also like helps your highlighter stand out a lot more anyway, so I just want to clarify. I don't do this to make my nose look thinner, I do it because I just like it. Now for my other favourite thing of makeup, highlighter. I use 2 different highlighters, yes I know. But this one's more of an illuminator than a highlighter. This is by Kylie Jenner, it's the Kylighter in the shade Salted Caramel. I basically take a brush and put this on my chin, nose, forehead, and then obviously where you would normally highlight. This just illuminates, it literally, it doesn't highlight, but I like a bit of shine on like my chin and my forehead, but I don't like putting my normal highlighter on that because my normal highlighter is like, you know. So yes, so that is just the illuminator. That you can see a bit of shine on my face, yes. But then we go into Ofra. This is Ofra in Rodeo Drive, and ooh, it's beautiful. Like, wait, you see how amazing this is. If you know me, you know that I love a bloody shiny nose, okay? I love a good shiny nose. It just, look at all the wee sparkles of dust everywhere. Oh, how cute. Not dust, highlighter. I've hit pan. That's upsetting. Watch this, okay? Oh! Oh, beaut. Oh, beaut. Then I take this wee like tiny brush. This is by Do You Care again, and I just do that and like up there before I put like lip stuff on. Can I even put lip stuff on? Like my lips are all like messed up at the minute. Then I put it on like my brow bone just to highlight my brow bone a wee bit. And then the other brow bone. And then, honey, my favourite part. Oh yes, I know this looks insane. I blend it out, don't worry. I put it in right on my inner corner. And it just makes the eyeshadow look okay. I just put a crap ton of that down. And it just makes a world of difference. Oh, I swear. What would I do without highlighter, you may ask? I couldn't tell you, because I don't know myself. Then I just blend that up a bit. Not blend it up, but blend it in a wee bit. Blend that in a wee bit. Stunning. And then you will feel and look like the Tin Man. So the next step, we're just going to go back into my Urban Bible palette and go back in with that Superior colour and just do that under my eye, because I got shouted at by my friends about the fact that I didn't put eyeshadow under my eyes. So I do it now. Just put it like right under my eye. Like, I know it's like the tiniest wee step, but it actually does make the world of difference, you know. Now back to brows. This is the Benefit Give Me Brow, just the eyebrow gel. It's really all there is to say. I always do brush my eyebrows though before I use this, because once you use this you can't go back, you know. Your eyebrows will be stuck to your forehead for the rest of the night. So yeah. So it's tiny though, that's what I don't like about it. It's just so small. I used to use the next one, but it's like really light now. So this one's darker, which is why I use it a bit more. I got this for Christmas in like a wee set with that bronzer. But yeah, this has got a bit of colour to it, so it does make my eyebrows look a wee bit darker, which I like, because obviously I like my eyebrows being darker than my hair colour, because obviously, as you can tell. Now on to eyelashes, one of the very last steps of my makeup. So first of all, I put on the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I got this in that wee set as well. I honestly fell in love with this mascara as soon as I used it. It's amazing. So I use that, and then I go in with these eyelashes. Now these are just in an old eyelash case I have, but these are the So Sue eyelashes that you can get in Primark for a fiver. And I believe they are in the style London. I went up to Primark the other day to buy a new pair, and I was like, oh no, that was sweet. So I'm not using my old pair still. I've used these like a ton of times. I'll say about five times. So yeah, but I just like the difference. Like now, and I've only put a tiny bit of that mascara on. Like. So, last Friday, obviously, when we were in Belfast, Cara and Jordan went for dinner a bit later than us, right? And Cara was texting me, like, please tell me you brought eyelash glue out with you, and I was like, no. So, after we had our dinner, I went into House of Fraser in a pair of heels and a pair of long trousers, all, like, glammed up. People were looking at me like I was bloody crazy. Josh was in a pair of fancy shirt and trousers and a pair of, like, nice brown shoes. And we had to run into Fraser's and get eyelash glue. So, I spent £7 on eyelash glue. So yeah, it's from Benefit, and it's the invisible lash glue. So yeah, so that's what I'm using. So I'm just going to apply my eyelashes off camera, because I know I'll end up messing it up if I do this on camera. One on, and it took me about half an hour, like, waiting on. I'm actually so glad I don't have acrylics on right now, because if I did, this would be a million times harder. Like, oh my word. Okay, so my eyelashes are on. I'm just leaving my hair down straight this time. I'm not curling it or anything, because I just think with like the outfit I've chose, which is so far the brown one, but I'm probably going to end up changing my mind. I just think it's like nicer with like my hair like nice and straight. So we'll see. I have got this little like honey liqueur by Max Factor. It's really nice on. It's like a lip gloss type of lipstick thing. This eyelash is really pissing me off. But yeah, that's really it. I'm contemplating putting this on my lips, because obviously my bottom lip's a bit cooked, but I'm sure we'll cover it by putting this on. So okay, so guys, that is everything for this makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this video in general. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments below. And remember to follow all my social medias. They're at the start of the video, and they're also linked down below as well. Yeah, make sure you like and comment, and also turn on my post notifications because loads of people aren't getting notifications for when I upload. So that's really it. I love you all. Have a great day. Never watching this. I love yous. Peace out.